Sussing out your luck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the safest and best golem deck in the meta right now. This deck is actually going to have Night Witch, it's going to have Flying Machine, and it's going to have a Mega Minion for air defenses. And the main thing that this deck has to differentiate itself from other golem decks is it doesn't have the overpowered Prince. Instead, you're going to have Tombstone and Skeletons for faster cycle and better defensive capabilities. If you stagger out your Tombstone from your Flying Machine and your opponent goes in for a poison, obviously you can just rush opposite lane with like a Night Witch and a Golem, and you can kind of just win the game after that because they're not going to be back to poison. This deck just works super well in the meta right now, so check it out and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. So I'm going to go for Tombstone. We're going to see what's up against TV. What's up, man? So he's going to be dropping a Mega Minion in the back. What's good, brother? So after we see Mega Minion, it will probably be a Golem or Giant deck. I mean, Prince is thriving, so yeah, everyone's just running it. It's the wave, apparently. I'm going to go for a log, make sure it doesn't get a huge glorious charge off on us. We'll need to go for a Night Witch to make sure that we mitigate damage from the Mega Minion, because obviously our tower is going to lock on top of the Prince first. So we did have to spend a lot of elixir, but we are able to successfully identify that this dude is definitely going to be running a Golem deck. So I feel very confident just going for a Golem here straight up. He's down a lot of elixir. I don't really want to play passive for no reason. He went in for a Lightning, he went for a Prince, and he went in for a Mega Minion. We didn't spend near as much elixir as him, so in this situation, we are actually going to be up a solid 2 elixir at least. So what I want to do is, I think he's probably going to get back to Mega Minion and cycle, so I kind of want to start off with my Tombstone, play a little bit passive. He's going to go for a Night Witch. I could poison and log it, but I'd rather just DPS down his Golem first and poison now, and then log a little bit later. So what's up? Are you going to drop anything else? Night Witch ends up dying. He ends up logging the Golem instead of the Tombstone, so I think this is really, really good for us. The Golemites are going to get on top of the tower. His Golemites obviously don't get on top of our tower. We still have, like, no answers to his Lightning here, so a little bit unfortunate. I can't really stockpile too many units like a Flying Machine and Mega Minion and expect him not to Lightning, right? That would just give him a lot of value, but I'm going to ensuredly just go in for Golems when I'm up elixir and just facilitate my push that way. I'm going to go start a Night Witch as soon as I get 4 elixir, so we get as many bats on the map as possible, because there's really no way of him applying a lot of aggression opposite lane that's significant. He's going to end up going in for a Golem. I'm going to get ready. We go for a Tombstone here. Looks like our best play is probably going in for a Mega Minion right on top of the Night Witch. Get 1 hit, it dies inside the poison, and then maybe we can kill the Baby Dragon as well. So that Mega Minion is prime. Kills the Baby Dragon, kills the Night Witch inside the poison. We end up taking tower. He doesn't get anything here. I'm going to go for another Golem in the back. Could be a little bit precarious, but it's not too bad. We end up slaughtering his other side. Maybe we just 3-crown, honestly. That might be the wave, boys. I think it's probably the wave. I'm going to go for another Night Witch. I'm going to go for a Tombstone. I gave him a little bit too much credit. I should have 3-crowned, but maybe we can make it happen. I'm going to go for another Mega Minion right on top. So the main thing that I did on defense that I want to stress a little bit more, I dropped a poison, and then I want to kill the Night Witch inside the poison. So what I did was I ended up going in for a Mega Minion, first hitting the Night Witch, and then realizing, hey, the combination of the poison plus the Mega Minion will end up resulting in a dead Baby Dragon as well. And as a result, he's only going to have Golemites. The Golemites just die to the Skeletons, and I just clean it up really easily. So for 7 elixir, I get a really nice result. GG, and well played to TV. Let's go on to the next one, boys. Alright, we're going to cycle Skeletons as our starting play. This guy's going to go for a Mega Minion. We're going to go respond with the Mega Minion in the same lane as him. The Omega Squadron Z. Seems like a formidable opponent. So this guy's going to actually go in for a Hunter with his Mega Minion. So it's obviously going to be a giant miner deck. Looks like I probably have to poison this. Hunter's going to die inside of it. The Mega Minion should not be retaining too much HP. Since he goes in for a poison, I feel like I can go for a Flying Machine and end up finishing off everything. Flying Machine was not in the vicinity of the poison, so I'm okay with this. Spent a lot of elixir. Unfortunately, he didn't overextend there, but I'm just going to cycle Skeletons. We're up a lot, so I feel like I can go for a Golem in the back. He actually goes in for a Zap, so now he's down even more elixir. I really like our situation. Obviously, he's going to have the Hunter and Prince deck, so this is a little bit of an unfortunate matchup, but we have a huge elixir advantage. So let's see if we can convert defense into offense here. We have a lot of tower damage to make up here, so I'm going to go for Night Witch at the start. He's going to have Zap and Fireball, or Zap and Poison. Either way, the Night Witch is going to stay alive, so he has to do more than just that. I'm going to go for a Poison immediately. I also want to go for a Log. I want to kill that Hunter if I can. Don't want to allow the Hunter to do too much DPS to our Golem. If the Golem is able to stay alive, we're going to get a lot more damage. Looks like we might just straight up take tower with the bats and the golemites. Explosion. Yeah, golem explodes. Does a ton. If I'm able to defend here, then we're going to run away with the victory. So that's really what I'm going to have to worry about. He's going to drop a giant right in front of the dead Mega Minion. And then I have to focus on defending this. So I'm going to end up going in for a flying machine here. I want to go for skeletons to go pull Mega Minion. Goes in for a log, but everything's going to die because I staggered everything beautifully. The second tower was able to hit the tombstone. So that was really good. That tombstone placement is the best thing possible. Spaces everything out, so he's not able to get some absurd poison value. And as a result, he really wasn't able to do much. I'm going to go for a log here. Make sure that we knock back the miner, obliterate everything that he has going for him. I'm going to go for a golem right in front. Obviously, he's not able to kill the Night Witch inside, so this is really, really good for us. He doesn't he doesn't really have a way of killing this. There's no way. He doesn't have poison and cycle again. I'm able to go for a poison on offense. So now I just have to worry about his offensive capabilities with the giant. That's the last thing on our minds here. So I'm going to go for a Night Witch in the back. I'm going to get ready because he's obviously going to go in for some type of like minor push with the giant. So it's actually going to go opposite lane here, interestingly enough. But 14 seconds left. That's not really too formidable. I'm going to go for a flying machine. He's really trying to go opposite lane. Do you like have mirror rocket or something, or what are you doing? I guess not. So I'm just going to go for a Night Witch. I'm going to go for skeletons in the back to ensure that we defend the right-hand side. And we're going to run away with the victory. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you, man. We'll go for a Night Witch in the back, and this guy is just going to be saucing out a log. He's going to end up going for a Mega Minion in the back, so it's probably going to be a tank deck as well, but that's a lot of elixir he just spent. That's 5 elixir. I feel very confident going for a Golem in front, making sure that we get more utility out of that Night Witch. I'm actually going to go for a Mega Minion as well. He has Electro Wizard, he has Mega Minion. He's running a Giant deck most likely. This is going to be Giant Prince. Giant Prince Poison. Probably going to... Does he have Minor? I don't think so. He has Electro Wizard variation. The Hunter variation always has Minor, but not this one. I can get away with Skeletons, I assume, so I'm going to go Skellies here. He doesn't have Zap, so he has no way of combating the Skellies. So, kind of just going to go sauce out my Tombstone, passive play. Wait for him to make another move. I can go cycle my log to get back to Golem if I really want to. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to go for my log, see what's up. So it looks like he's going to try to do the same type of thing. I already have a Tombstone on the map, so I feel very confident just going in for a Golem. If he goes into the Tombstone, that's kind of crazy in my opinion. So I feel very confident just going in for a Mega Minion here. Mega Minion should put in mad work. I'm actually going to go for Skeletons. Then I also want to go in for a Night Witch. He might go for Poison, but I'm okay with that. We're just going to DPS down the Giant before it gets too many hits. Golem is still alive, and then we're going to have a really nice counter push. I want to wait for the Poison. I don't really want to go drop a Flying Machine right into that. He still has to deal with the Bats, which is going to be a really uphill battle for him to deal with. I don't know how you deal with those Bats. I think the counter push kind of just does a lot of damage to your tower. I'm going to go cycle Tombstone passively, and it looks like we might just straight up take it, as expected. Going for a Golem in the back. So we might tower trade here. We might end up losing this. If we do, it's not too bad. I can just go for Mega. And I can log that back, actually. Just make sure that he gets less hits with Santa. I think he only gets 1 now, and not 2. If he got 2, that could be pretty menacing, but he's not going to. I'm going to go Skeletons right in front to make sure that the Prince charges on that instead. Going to give me some nice poison value, hitting the Electro Wizard, the Prince, and the tower. Looks like we have a really serious threat imposing on him. I'm going to go for my own Mega right on top of his. His Mega is concentrating on something else. So I'm going to go for a Tombstone here. I can go for a Flying Machine as well. So notice the Flying Machine. It's outside of the radius of the poison. It's still going to go in the right-hand lane, the lane that I'm working on personally. I'm going to go in for a log. I'm going to go in for a Night Witch because it's not immediately going to die to the poison. Then I go for Skeletons right after, and I think we end up... Okay, so he goes in for a Zap, so he does take 1 tower, but we still secure the other one. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. He was about to get 3 crowned. Absolutely annihilated. This Golem deck is so strong, man. I'm going to go Skeletons in the back. We're going to see what's up here. This guy is going to end up going in for a Royal Ghost. I'm going to go for a Night Witch in the back, and this guy's going to go for an Ice Golem, so he's running Bridge Spam most likely. There it is. I'm going to go for Tombstone, go pull Pencil. And he's going to go for a Fireball, but he doesn't end up hitting the Tombstone, so I'm very happy with this. The bats should clean up everything, and obviously he's down a lot of Elixir. He went for a Fireball, he spammed the river, all we had to drop was a Tombstone and a Night Witch. That's 7 Elixir. He spent all of his Elixir, around like 12 Elixir actually, so we should be up 5. Maybe 6, maybe even more. Wow, that's a lot. So obviously he's going to Inferno Dragon, right? We have to kill that though. He doesn't have Fireball in cycle, so how's he going to combat this Flying Machine? That's going to be a very real question for him. I'm going to Mega as well because I think that he's not back to Fireball yet. So I think that this is the wave. I'm going to go for a Poison. Maybe we can just annihilate the Inferno Dragon. And the Flying Machine is going to demand a Fireball. He's trying to vigorously cycle back, but he's not back to it yet. Is that just going to straight up take tower? Yeah, I guess so. So we just waited for him to like make a misplay. We applied aggression. And despite him having Inferno Dragon, all the answers just didn't work out for him. So yet again, guys, we're just going to hold our Tombstone, play passively until we see an opportunity. Otherwise, I can actually just start logging out the tower a little bit here. So instead of cycling Skeletons that weren't going to do anything, for one more Elixir, I got tower damage on him. I'll go for my Tombstone. See if he drops the Battle Ram. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go for Night Witch, same lane. So you always want to play passive when you have a steady Elixir advantage. When you have Golem and you actually have a Tombstone, it's very hard for them to break through. So that's going to die. That's awesome. I can maybe go in for a Golem right in front. Looks like I probably will have Elixir, just enough for a Golem in front. Oh, the Night Witch ended up dying, so that's a little bit unfortunate. It doesn't really look like we're going to... Why are you BMing me when you're going to lose this game, dude? What's up with that? Just going to let you know that it's okay, dude. It's okay to BM when you're down. And we're just going to straight up take the tower. Alright, so what's up? What else is it going to do? I can just go for another Tombstone. I can probably just cycle to a Poison because he's going to bridge spam this side. I'm very confident he just bridge spams everything on that side. So, yeah, there he is. I knew it. I freaking knew it. This guy is such a potato. So here we go. We're going to go for another Poison. Shut everything down. I can go for a Tombstone yet again. I can actually just go for a Night Witch right on top of the Magic Archer, but I don't really want to yet. I'm going to wait for him to bridge spam a little bit more. I'm going to go for my Night Witch now. And we're going to give him the yawn because he did BM me a little bit. I don't really understand why when I make one misplay and you were getting slaughtered. But it's okay, man. You do you. And GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. We got a game against Rumham. We're going to be saucing out Skellies in the back. We're going to be dropping a good luck here, and he's going to go for a Wizard. What's up, brother? I'm going to go for a Poison right on top of the Wizard. See if it stays inside of the Poison for a little bit because we have the Skellies. Extended stay, please, sir. So we're going to be up a little bit of Elixir. He ends up going in for a Royal Ghost, actually. So he's going to have Wizard and he's going to have Royal Ghost. Probably going to be a Giant Prince deck with Wizard and Royal Ghost. No, he's going to have Royal Hogs. Okay. Not the deck that I was assuming. I'm just going to go for Tombstone defensively here. And we're going to see what we can get out of it. Maybe the Royal Hogs will just die to the Skeletons. I really hope so. So, I think we're going to be in a pretty decent situation. Since one of his main card cycle deck, or one of his main cards in his deck, the win condition, the Royal Hogs, is going to be out of cycle. Can't really apply aggression, so I'm going to go with my Golem in the back because I know that his Royal Hogs were just allocated on the field. That means he has to cycle 4 more cards to get back to it. So if I drop my Golem in the back, he can't really feasibly just apply aggression. Okay, so he's going to have P.E.K.K.A and he's going to have Cannon. This is really bad for us. This is a bad matchup as well. Hopefully we can win this, though. I'm really hopeful. I'm going to go for Mega Minion right on top of the Wizard. And the Golemites are going to be on top of the tower. That's insidious damage, guys. That's going to be a lot of damage, actually. Especially since the bats are going to be tanked for. Alright, we got a lot of damage on that tower. Maybe we just outright take it, please, sir. Okay. So it looks like I probably want to go in for a log. Going for Skeletons, potentially to kite, hopefully. Alright, that's really good. Gave me more time to work with it. Can go for a Tombstone here and then go for a Night Witch. The fact that he has P.E.K.K.A and Cannon is really troublesome for me. Those are 2 amazing defenses to Golem. If you go for a Cannon, like off-center, like right here, if the Golem's coming from this side, Cannon right here, it pulls, and I can't really break through that. Also the same thing as P.E.K.K.A, like it's really troublesome for us. I'm going to go opposite lane. I don't really have to worry about this tower, I can just log it. So I'm going to start working on the other side. Looks like my best bet is probably going to be logging this, going in for Skeleton Surround. Oh, I missed the surround pretty hard. That's really bad. I thought we were going to be fine, but that surround was really horrible. I'm going to have to go for a Flying Machine here. Looks like we should still be able to take out the right-hand side with a log. Maybe the Night Witch gets our final hit. Golemites will explode, so that's good for us. I'm actually going to go in for a Tombstone here. I'm going to go in for a Mega Minion right on top. I'm going to go in for Skeletons. I'm actually going to go in for a log just to make sure we take out that tower. And it looks like we will walk away with the victory, hopefully. Especially if I'm able to go for a Flying Machine to kill the Wizard. Go for a high Tombstone, see what's up. Didn't really know if he was going to sauce out a spell, so I want to go for a higher Tombstone here. And as a result, we walk away with the victory. GG, well played, and peace out, Rumham. Pleasure playing against you, man. I'm going to go for skellies in the back. I'm going to go for a Mega Man in the back. And this guy is going to end up going for a Golem and Lumberjack. So we're going to play Golem versus Golem here. Very good matchup for us since we do have the Tombstone and we do have Night Witch. So I like this a lot for us. I'm going to go in for a Night Witch. Maybe we can get the Lumberjack off to the side. Not quite, actually. I'm going to go in for another Flying Machine. I'm going to go for another Tombstone to pull everything back. Ensure that he doesn't break through. Flying Machine should incinerate the Baby D, and he doesn't even get any tower damage, really, because of the double Tombstone pull. I love going for an early Tombstone and cycling back into it. So, worked really well for us. Obviously, we're going to be up Elixir, too, so I like our situation. I'm just going to go for a Poison right on top. Got a lot of tower damage because he decided to eat that. He elected to eat that. I guess he's going to probably go in for a Night Witch push. He's saying good luck, but I like our situation, man. Definitely still like our situation. I'm going to go in for a Golem. I'm not actually going to go in for Skeletons. I need to make sure that I actually augment this Golem and have as much Elixir as possible, because if I just cycled Skeletons, I knew that I was going to have to drop the Night Witch anyway, and drop the Golem anyway, so I might as well start it off early. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what he wants to do. Obviously, we are up a little bit of Elixir, judging by the time we dropped our Golem in correspondence to his. Dropping the Night Witch early was prime. Unfortunately, he's actually going to have an Inferno Dragon, so a little bit menacing for us, but I can just go for Tombstone, ensure that he doesn't break through. He goes in for a Rocket, and Chief pats it like it's a job, so yeah, this is really good for us. I like this a lot. I'm going to go in for a Flying Machine here because I know he's going to try to augment this push pretty heavily. And I just want to make sure he doesn't get anything through. Maybe I let the Baby D lock on and then go in for Skeletons here to make sure that the Mega Minion doesn't do us dirty. Yeah, he's super aggressive, man. He's super feisty. I don't like how he's playing this at all. I can just go for another Tombstone. I can go for a Flying Machine. If he rockets that, that's super aggressive, so I hope he does that. Because then I can just go Golem right in front and then he loses the game. So I really hope he rockets that. I'm going to go for a Golem anyway because his Inferno Dragon is out of cycle since he dropped it at the river. I feel like I can probably go in for a Mega Minion here. He's maybe going to have Rocket, but his Mega Minion is going to get incinerated, so I'm okay with this. I'm going to go for a Poison as well. Maybe we can get a couple hits off on that Baby Dragon and then just make sure that the Golem explodes and we walk away with the W. So Golem explodes, I go in for the log, and we win this game. GG. Well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. I love Golem with Tombstone. I think it's so much better than any type of like traditional Golem deck that has Collector or anything else. This deck is just way more safe, and safe decks are better for grand challenges, guys. GG, well played, and peace out, Raphael. We played the superior Golem deck against you. But swearing probably shouldn't be something that you just do to like sound cool when you're younger. Like honestly, that's something that you definitely shouldn't do. Like that's one of the things that you look at a whole bunch of younger kids and they just swear a lot. It's like, okay. I don't think it's like a cool thing to do if you just want to swear to just do it. I don't know. I play Expo, so I don't like big tanks. I feel you, man. Alright. I probably should have commentated that, but it's all good. Morning also is Redman. What's up, Redman? How you doing, dude? Nice to see you here. This guy's gonna have Inferno Dragon, right? Do you think Classic Challenge helps train, or should I go directly into GC? If you haven't played this game enough, then you should definitely go into Classic Challenges, train up a little bit, see how you fare in Classics, because you don't want to be wasting gems in GC. Unless you have like a whole bunch of gems and you don't really care. Grand Challenge is usually better practice. It's just the amount of like, hey, how much money do you want to spend on this game, you know? If you don't want to spend a ton of money and you're not going to commit like a lot and you want to practice and see what's up, I would definitely go into Classics first, bro. Oh my god. Seriously? Why are people running Inferno Dragon and Hunter in the same deck, dude? Inferno Dragon and Hunter in the same deck again, guys. I really want to win this. Like, super badly. I'm going to let the Hunter hit because it's not going to do a lot of damage to the Golem up. Golem's not going to walk up to it yet, so we're fine. I was very confident in letting that just hit. I have to Flying Machine here. He's just going to Fireball it because he has a hard counter. And then I'm going to go for a Mega Minion. And unfortunately, the Golem's really not going to get too much done, but the Golemites will still be alive, so I'm okay with this. See what he does to the Mega Minion. Mega Minion actually ended up dying, unfortunately, for us. Definitely going to sauce out a log. Just going to wait a little bit, though. Want to wait for those rascals to walk into the log. I'm going to go cycle Skeletons. I'm going to go drop my Night Witch in the back. I want to spawn as many bats as possible. I'm going to get ready for the bridge spam, I guess. I'm going to go in for Tombstone, Skeletons pop. That's good for us. I'm going to go in for a Golem here. And he's going to drop Hunter. I think that Poisoning is the wave. Obviously, the Tombstone Skeletons are going to be putting in some work. He's going to have to Fireball that and the bats. The bats are still alive, so maybe the Golem explodes on the tower. Bats are still up. Aw, not quite. That would have been sick. I'm going to go Night Witch again, just to stack up as many bats as possible. That's really the only way we can break through this. Go for Tombstone. I'm going to go in for a Log. I'm going to also have to go in for a Mega Minion. I'm going to go in for Skeletons to make sure the Bandit doesn't dash on anything. Does not dash on anything important, fortunately for us. The Bats on the right-hand side should put in some work against the Rogue Ghost, so I'm okay with this. I'm going to go for Golem in the back. I'm going to be going in the lane that he has all his damage on, so I'm okay with this. Very unfortunate that I actually have to employ this and then go in for a Tombstone, but I was wondering what he was going to do, and he ended up getting away with a lot. Kind of got away with murder. I'm going to end up going in for Skeletons to ensure that the Inferno Dragon locks on that, hopefully. Mega Minion's still alive. I'm going to go in for a Log on top of the Rascals. Maybe we can make this happen. I think we outplayed him really, really hard because he ended up fireballing that, and I think we might have just taken the tower. So despite him actually having Hunter and Inferno Dragon and Fireball for a flying machine, we still win this game. I have no idea how that happened, but I'm very happy that we won this game. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. That was the hardest counter he could have ever run. Holy crap, man.